Imagine you are in a situation where you need to speak candidly about someone's performance or character, perhaps during a job reference or an investigative report. You know honesty is crucial, but you also worry about the potential for a defamation lawsuit if your words are perceived negatively, even if they are true. How can you share important information without constantly looking over your shoulder? Well, in defamation law, there is a powerful concept known as qualified privilege, and it is designed to protect you in exactly these kinds of scenarios. Qualified privilege acts as a legal shield, meaning that certain statements, even if they turn out to be untrue or damaging, are protected from defamation claims as long as they were made in good faith and without malice, and on a proper occasion. The core reason qualified privilege exists is to encourage open and honest communication in specific, important relationships and public duties. Think about it. Without this protection, people might be hesitant to give honest performance reviews, report suspected wrongdoing, or provide fair accounts of public proceedings for fear of being sued. The law recognizes that sometimes the public interest in free communication outweighs the risk of individual harm, provided that communication is responsible. To assert qualified privilege successfully, two key elements must usually be present. First, the statement must be made on a privileged occasion, such as when there is a shared interest or a legal or moral duty to speak. Second, the statement must be made without malice. This means the speaker did not know the statement was false, nor did they act with reckless disregard for its truth or falsity. It is not just about having good intentions. It is about genuinely believing your statement to be true and not trying to intentionally harm someone. So, how does this apply to your day-to-day or professional life? If you are a talent manager providing a reference for a client, a journalist reporting on public proceedings, or an industry professional giving an honest evaluation, understanding qualified privilege is key. To benefit from this protection, always ensure your communications are relevant to the privileged occasion. For instance, a job reference should stick to performance and suitability for the role, not unrelated personal gossip. If you are ever challenged, the person claiming defamation typically has the burden of proving that you acted with actual malice, meaning you knew the statement was false or recklessly disregarded the truth. This is a high bar, which underscores the strength of this defense when properly applied. This legal concept is crucial because it represents a thoughtful balancing act in our legal system, protecting an individual's right to reputation while also safeguarding essential freedoms like the ability to speak freely on matters of public interest or duty. This is often referred to as the common interest privilege, or fair report privilege, depending on the specific circumstances. It highlights that not all negative statements are equal in the eyes of the law. For example, a statement made in a private, non-privileged context might be defamatory, but the exact same statement, made in a privileged context with good faith, might not be. It is a nuanced but critical distinction for anyone navigating professional communications. Understanding qualified privilege empowers you to communicate more confidently and effectively in situations where honesty is paramount, but legal risks might otherwise make you hold back. It underscores the importance of acting with integrity and genuinely believing in the truthfulness of your statements, especially when fulfilling a professional duty or contributing to important public discourse. This legal principle ensures that essential conversations can happen without undue fear, fostering environments where truth and transparency can thrive within reasonable bounds.